Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Tuesday, which means it's New Comic Book Day at bookstores. Already out in comic book shops. They're in bookstores now. And one of the releases that's been out for quite a while. This is a reprint reissue of Runaways, volume, I guess it's 10, Rock Zombies. This is from Terry Moore, Christopher Yost, James Asmus, Takeshi Miyazawa, Norman Lee, Craig Yeung, Roland Paris, Sara Pichelli, Emma Rios, and Christina Strain from Marvel. It collects issues 7 through 10 of the 2008 series of Runaways. As I said, this has been out for a while, and it's a pretty entertaining read. I definitely missed Runaways when it was first released in single issues, so I've been kind of catching up on trades here and there when I can. Interestingly enough, this is one of the trades I actually picked up a long time ago, so this is kind of a duplicate that I've had. Don't have a chance to be able to compare the two, so I really don't know if anything's changed between the printings. Basically, there's a bunch of different stories in here. The first one has to do with an LA DJ who goes and makes people into zombies. There's one with Princess Powerful and Wolverine, and then a final one of the group playing Truth or Dare. The DJ story is it's entertaining. All of it's entertaining. It's cute, it's fun. I would say this is kind of more of the middle grade of Runaways. I think there's a lot better trades out there, a lot better story arcs than this one. None of it's bad at all. There's nothing I'd sit there and say, this, you shouldn't read this or shouldn't bother reading it. It's entertaining. I really actually enjoyed the Truth or Dare story, which I guess is just an issue or so, more than anything else. I thought that was it's entertaining. You get really good insight into the characters. Kind of makes a couple of them come off as assholes, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The DJ story, it's different. I don't think it quite clicked for me. Definitely kind of this West Coast more vibe of it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. It's just a very different, I don't know, it's just something I don't think quite clicked for me about it. Maybe if you live in California, you'll appreciate it a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't know. I think the other thing is that the fact is DJs aren't quite that big anymore. Makes the whole story just feel a little dated in a weird way. This has been out probably for about a decade at this point, so it doesn't quite work. Just because DJs aren't quite a thing as much. But yeah, the story's different at least. It's not the usual beat up big villainous bad guys, which is a good thing. Though that was never quite the Runaways thing as a whole. It's not a bad read. It's entertaining, it's funny, it's cute, it's good. If you are a fan of Runaways, if you like the television series, it's worth checking out for the story alone. The art is cool. There's a whole bunch of different styles in it. Let me go, yeah, so you get this kind of more manga-ish style, which I actually really like, and I think dig the series. Works for the series really, really well. It kind of continues. I don't know if it's the same artist on the issue or slightly different, but it does feel a little bit different than the previous. That style I kind of dig too, and then though it really reminds me of the X-Men anime that came out. And then finally we've got this style, which again it has this manga influence to it. All of it I dig. It's really interesting stuff as far as the look of it, and it's consistent. So it just seems, yeah, no, there's definitely different artists. So I'm not completely crazy on that one. It all fits really well, and it's interesting that they all kind of keep that same similar style, but aren't quite exactly the same. So they all seem to be influenced by each other, which is neat. It's a little bit different. Extras. We got variants. We got sketches. I think that's about it. There might be a little bit. Yeah, there's process stuff. So this is $14.99. It's been out for a while. If you've not picked it up and you're really a Runaways fan, check it out. I'm not gonna knock it at all. I think it's entertaining. I think it's cute. Definitely Runaways, I think, is one of the best things that came out of Marvel in those early 2000s, mid-2000s. So if you've never read it before, this is a great way to catch up. There are omnibuses and stuff like that to read. The other thing that I would say is bad is that there is a lot of different volumes, so it gets really confusing as to what to buy. Thankfully, they've got little handy things in here to run you through all that. So yeah, that's probably the only thing I really have the biggest issues with the Runaways as a whole. But that's not really an issue on the story. It's just kind of a little hard to keep track. So yeah, I recommend getting this if you like the idea of Runaways. If you read some stuff, want to check out more, like it's a perfect opportunity. Of course, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with this. As always, thank you for the support. Now, you should go get this at comic book shops first and foremost. They should be able to order this. If you don't have a shop near you, don't know if you have a shop near you, you can go use this link beneath this video. You put in your zip code, it'll tell you if a shop's near you. If there's no shop near you, then we got affiliate links. The affiliate links are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, but by doing that, you help support our site. I do want to thank Marvel again. I want to thank you for watching. If you're into Runaways, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, make my Marvel, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.